All right, gents, we're in for a treat. We've got Mr. Kevin Lamb on the Zoom. He's just finished his 12 weeks. Hi, mate. I know he's achieved a fantastic result. He's going to share the results with us. Kev, how you doing, my man? You well?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic. Well, tell everyone what the weight loss result you achieved over the last 90 days. Tell everyone the result.
Uh, I can't believe it either. It's 32.8 pounds.
32.8. And how does that make you feel?
Well, I move a lot better than I have been in a while, and physically great. Everything about it, new clothes, new uh, outfits, different things. It's just, I don't know. There's too many things to describe.
We're going to break down a couple, but look, talk to me first of all. Tell everyone what your starting weight was. What did
I
you start
was
started?
236.2, I think.
Yeah, and now you must be just over 200 now, is it?
Yeah, 202. Yeah.
202. So look, amazing result. Anyone that gets anywhere close to 30 in a 12-week period is a fantastic result. But as you know, the number on the scales is largely irrelevant. What people are really after is, how it makes them feel, the confidence, the clothes they're wearing. Talk to me about, first of all, initially why you reached out to me and decided you needed to lose weight. How were you feeling before?
Well, I've tried many things before, and I saw things that you had on LinkedIn, and thought I'd give it a shot. I was feeling sluggish, tired, uh, not mobile, or not as mobile. I could walk, but that was basically it. So I know it's time for a change.
So, okay, so you took action. And the great thing is, guys, there's a reason why Kevin got such a great result because he actually followed the plan. And that is the key with anything. Look, I know what we do works 100% of the time, but ultimately the result that someone's going to get is going to be determined by the work they put in. And Kevin showed up every single week, followed everything to the exact to the letter. So tell everyone how you feel now. You said there's too much to tell. Give us a couple. Give us a couple of highlights.
Well, I do 100,000 steps a week.
Mhm.
I do at least two exercises, that Gav gave me, and at least one of my own that I've done for the last 6 weeks. That I wasn't doing before and didn't really want to do before. I have energy and eating at a certain calorie level. I'm not hungry, which was amazing.
Yeah. You're not hungry. So your energy's gone up. How's
Energy's up, yes.
how's your sleep? Was it what was it bad before like before?
Uh, you know, uh, I hit the pillow, I'm out. So the sleep hasn't really changed, but the energy is up. So I can do more things than before. Before I would just, I was going to bed, but now I'm going to bed tired and I sleep better.
Fantastic, amazing. And you mentioned clothes. It gets expensive when you have to go and buy a whole new set of wardrobe, doesn't it? How's that affected you?
It really, I didn't care because they look a lot better. How's that?
It's a nice problem to have, isn't it? Nice problem
Oh
to have.
yeah, there's no bump in the middle.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So look, 202 now, and you probably a result that you didn't think we were going to achieve. So it's amazing that you've got there, but we've still got a little bit more to do. Where is the final destination? Where would you love to get to now?
When we first started, I just wanted to be under 200. And then now I'm not sure. I'm probably in the 180s somewhere.
Yeah, I think so. 180, early low 180s would be a great goal. Phase two beckons. Well, look, thanks for telling everyone how you're feeling, how you feel now. Um, just if last couple of questions. Would you say that this has been a good investment on your part?
Yes, without a doubt. It was worth the money.
Awesome. And the people that are watching this, hopefully there'll be a couple of gents that are, on the fence. Should I do this? Should I not do this? And sometimes a lot of people get held back by their own fear. Maybe they've tried many things before. Why would this be anything different? What would you say to them? What would be your one piece of advice if someone was sitting on the fence, but shall I do this or should I not do it?
Well, you have to be committed and you have to do it. It's all up to you. If you want to do it, you can make an excuse not to do it. So that's the whole thing that I've learned is, you have to do, certain amount of, let's say, steps or exercises a week. You have to hit your calories, but it's a weekly total. So you can be bad one day and then fix it the other day. There's 7 days in there, so you can average it out. But it's all up to you. So if you want to do it, it's possible, and you give the map of how to accomplish it. Which I thought it was one of those other diets that's malarkey. You don't tell us what to eat; you just give us a number to hit. So it's up to you to figure out what you're going to eat and then do your exercise so that you use your energy and build your muscle.
Awesome, awesome. The last question, and we'll let you go. A big part of obviously is hitting the numbers, but how did you feel like the support and the accountability was there? Was that a big factor?
Well, yeah, I didn't, I'm not on there as much as the others, but the questions that I had were answered before I even asked them on the WhatsApp.
WhatsApp group, yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that was very helpful. And if I had a question, I, would send it to you and you would answer it or, put it into the group and you get a group answer. So there's a lot of different ways to get your answer.
awesome, awesome. Well, Kevin, thanks for being a great part of the coaching program. It's been great to have you. There's more work to do. We're going to get it done. Guys, if you're watching this, it all starts with a 15-minute call. That's what Kevin and I had a few months back. So go to gavgillibrand.com/book a call, all one word, book a call. Grab 15 minutes. We'll find out where you are, the obstacles, what we need to do to fix this. And I'll tell you exactly a plan to put into place. Now, here's the thing. You won't believe how simple it is. It really is that very simple. It's very, very simple. And maybe we could look at the coaching from then. But gavgillibrand.com/book a call. Grab that 15 minutes. Kev, thank you very much for your time, man. I shall see you soon. All the best.
All right. Bye. Thanks.